Hello, aspiring Java developers. Welcome back to another exciting tutorial. Today, we are diving deep into a super powerful feature of Spring Boot called Spring Boot Actuator. Have you ever wondered how to monitor and manage your Spring Boot applications once they are running in a production environment? Well, Actuator is your answer. It provides production-ready features to help you monitor and manage your application, making it much easier to observe what is happening inside your running application. In this video, we will learn what Actuator is, how to enable it, explore its built-in endpoints, and even customize them for our specific needs. By the end of this tutorial, you will have a solid understanding of how to use Spring Boot Actuator to keep a close eye on your applications. Let us get started. Alright, so how do we actually get Spring Boot Actuator into our project? It is surprisingly simple, my friends. Spring Boot Actuator is a module that you can easily add as a dependency to your Spring Boot application. All you need to do is include the Spring Boot Starter Actuator dependency in your project's pom.xml file if you are using Maven, or build.gradle if you are using Gradle. Once you add this dependency and rebuild your project, Spring Boot automatically configures many useful actuator features for you. This means that as soon as your application starts, several monitoring and management endpoints become available. For example, you will automatically get endpoints like health and info exposed. This is the first crucial step to unlock the power of Actuator. Let us see the pom.xml snippet now. Now that we have enabled Spring Boot Actuator, let us explore some of the amazing built-in endpoints it provides. Actuator endpoints are essentially HTTP Uniform Resource Identifiers that expose sensitive operational information about your running application. By default, only the health and info endpoints are exposed over the web for security reasons. The health endpoint gives you basic application health information, telling you if your application is up and running. The info endpoint provides general application information, which you can customize. But there are many more. For example, beans shows all the Spring Beans in your application, and env shows the current environment properties. To access these, you typically use a web browser or a tool like curl. Let us look at a quick example of how you can check the health of your application. While Actuator provides many useful endpoints by default, sometimes you need to expose more or even create your own custom endpoints. By default, most endpoints are not exposed over the web. To expose more endpoints, you can configure them in your application.properties or application.yaml file. For instance, you might want to expose the beans endpoint to inspect your Spring Beans at runtime. You can also add custom information to the info endpoint, which is very handy for displaying build version, application name, or any other relevant details. It is all about giving you control over what information you want to monitor and manage. Remember, always be mindful of security when exposing endpoints, especially in a production environment. Let us see how to expose all endpoints using application.properties. As powerful as Spring Boot Actuator is, there are a few common mistakes and best practices we should always keep in mind. First and foremost, security is paramount. A common mistake is exposing all actuator endpoints to the public internet without proper authentication or authorization. This can lead to sensitive information leakage. Always restrict access to your actuator endpoints, perhaps by placing them behind a firewall or securing them with Spring Security. Another tip is to carefully choose which endpoints you expose. Do not expose what you do not need. For example, shutdown can be very dangerous if accessible to anyone. Lastly, integrate Actuator with external monitoring tools like Prometheus and Grafana for comprehensive dashboards and alerts. This ensures you are not just getting raw data but actionable insights. Remember, a secure and well-monitored application is a happy application. Alright, my dear learners, we have reached the end of our journey into Spring Boot Actuator. Let us quickly recap what we have learned today. We started by understanding that Spring Boot Actuator is a powerful tool for monitoring and managing our production-ready Spring Boot applications. We then saw how easy it is to enable Actuator by simply adding the Spring Boot Starter Actuator dependency. We explored some of the essential built-in endpoints like health and info and understood their purpose. Finally, we learned how to customize and expose more endpoints using application.properties and discussed crucial security considerations and best practices. Spring Boot Actuator is an indispensable tool for any serious Java developer working with Spring Boot. I encourage you to experiment with it, integrate it into your projects, and see the benefits for yourself. If you found this tutorial helpful, please give it a big thumbs up, share it with your friends, and do not forget to subscribe to our channel for more amazing Java programming content. Keep coding, keep learning, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.